We try to comply at most with this digital product passport. I would really love to have an index in the market about sustainability for the garment industry. The Green Deal in Europe will bring a lot of changes, and now it will change also the whole supply chain, the value chain of the textile industry. I can give an example, which is the digital product passport. So for instance, the digital passport will ask us to report on the performance of the garments and the traceability, where it is coming from, and what is the performance in terms of CO2 emissions, in terms of recyclability, repairability, recycled content, in terms of greenwashing. And for us, this is very important at bluesign, because we have been addressing the value chain from the chemistry up to the brands with our system. So our idea at bluesign is really to do input stream management. That means we remove toxic chemicals from the value chain and replace them by chemicals that we have assessed. So in the light of the Green Deal, it's exactly the product that you need, basically, to say, look, if you want to avoid impact on the environment, let's choose better chemical, blue approved chemicals from bluesign, so that you don't find them in the rivers or on the landfill. That's the most important element, and that's where we try to comply at most with this digital product passport. Bluesign has been in the market for the last 25 years now. We have diversified recently in different sectors, like we were coming from the outdoor industry. So from that industry that is very conscious, that already thinks positive today, they don't even think reducing impact anymore, because as I mentioned, it's a bit late. So they already think, what can we do positive? And for that industry, we are moving into workwear, promotional wear, denim wear, fashion, and also footwear. As I said, we're 25 years in the business. We are used to it. So we have a platform with better chemicals. We have a platform with better fabrics, right? And we have a platform for the digital passport. That means we can link the chains and offer to the brand a full traceability from the raw material towards the end product with impact data. So that's the product that we are offering today to the Bangladeshi garment industry. We have walked along this talk for more than 20 years, and now we are in a situation where we can say, look, we are a partner that have the capability, that have the knowledge, that have the database, that have the information to provide this digital passport, and over the future as well. The challenges for the whole industry is to get common data that makes sense, to get a commonality into the targets that we set, into the measurement, how are we going to measure these elements, and how are we going to measure the reduction. I would really love to have an index in the market about sustainability for the garment industry. The challenge is to create the hype with the brands, to tell them, hey, it's the right thing to do, let's work on it now. That the textile industry has its value to society, that's very important, and has its value because we are reducing the impact. There are loads of initiatives all around. The textile industry has also, I met in these few days in Bangladesh, I met entrepreneurs who told me, Daniel, I want to be bluesign partner because I believe in a better future. Right? I need to find more people like that have the courage to say, look, I want the changes because I have to change, because I see what's happening in the environment, I see what's happening around, and I can be the actor of the change. And the actor of the change, that is the challenge of bluesign, is to find enough, big brands that would say, okay, now we're going to embrace the bluesign system to do the impact improvement and hopefully one day to do the positive.